Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know. Check one. Yes, sir. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, you don't know, share, promote the platform and make it help grow it. You know, see, share it, man. You don't know, we're not dealing with no copyright claims or nothing. We're not with cause, if a man want use it, no disrespect. Big up yourself, Tef Nation, that channel, one of the first channel that feature me in the early days when I just start come, even though from an entertainment perspective still. You know, see, but seriously, you see, us as a people, as Jamaican, we are the ones who are responsible for the state of affairs in Jamaica today. You see, we in the diaspora, we have a great role for play. We're non-functional. You know, see, we just when it comes close to election, we chat, and it's like a tribal, a political tribalism. We ourselves go on with as well. We see in a recent time some high-profile crime go on, which related to some of our politicians them. You know, see, and if we're not careful, enough of them things get swept under the carpet and nothing in the long term. Philip Palwell, baby mother missing, baby mother and child missing so long. You know, see, like I say, we have to do our bit to help the family and friends, you know, maintain that hope. You know, see, because without that, you know, there is nothing, you know, not there for them, no justice now there for them. You know, see, because given the relation and the circle, the class with which this crime happening, you know, see, that the people them who potentially involved are responsible for the disappearance of this girl here. You know, see, we see again the speaker, Dalrymple, something like that, the old speaker, you know, deceive the IC, and from 2021 till now, me still have to ask the question, did the Prime Minister release the documents them where them people they asked for? So remember them name, you know, see. You get what I say? In a recent time, one of the member staff get robbed and shot, you know, the arm and things like that. Yeah, we all say a robbery because at the end of the day, them try define robbery as money. If it's not a financial loss, it's not a robbery. You get what I say? Well, the paper them were potentially in that briefcase that went missing might have been more value. It might worth millions. You see, the thief might be on a mission, be on an assignment when just come take that and go collect millions for wine. That's all. So essentially, the robbery worth is a financial worth as well. You see, and we tend to overlook that. You see, we'll play a video shortly where probably the director of the department at the institution where balance these things make a speech. You know, see, I'll play the video first before we even dig in it. You know, see.
What's your thoughts on the shooting?
Should ask the government that.
Why so? What does it mean, sir?
Ask them what that means. I'm going to have a staff meeting. We're coming from the hospital. Incident happened probably about 10:30, and we went up to the hospital. These are some of our directors. Director Kevin Stevenson, Director of Investigation, Director Craig Beresford, Director of Information and Complaints, and Corporate Services Director. So we're just getting back in.
I'm sure this came as a shock to you, sir.
It's an attack on the Entitlement
No.
Commission. It's not
No,
a shocker.
no. It would be inevitable based upon environment within which we're operating.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
No, but we have gotten veiled threats.
So you have been getting threats.
A lot of it is on social media. Our chairman actually spoke about it on it. Yeah.
Is there any consideration for border security at this time?
Well, we have private security now.
Is this normal? Is this
No, this is as of today. Yeah.
Sad, sir. Sad. Thank you for talking to us, sir.
Me don't really see nothing wrong with that speech. I don't see anything wrong with that speech. You know, see, given the facts that well then the people them, this institution ask for more protection. Given the nature of criminality in Jamaica these days, and given the connection or the capacity of the investigation where the man them a perform, it more than likely these people need protection. How come there was none? Or why these institutions have to ask for protection in any case in the first place? You know, see, and the maddest and the wickedest thing about it is that the Jlp come out in droves and a demand for the man resignation. You know, see, obviously, if you ask the government for protection and then the FIT and the ramification of lack of protection and manifest itself, who is responsible? Who is supposed to be responsible? It don't necessarily mean say, them saying why not fair construe it as such. You know, see, and the sour point of all of this is why is the opposition party so quiet regarding this? Why the socialists them so quiet regarding this? You know, see, we don't demand consequence of our people, you know. As a people, we have this political tribalism amongst us as a culture where it just duns. Plain and simple, from both sides of the house, it just duns. This tribalism. We don't demand what's in the better interest of the nation, of the country. You know, see, we will go all out for protect the follies of a party, you know, as if and justify these things in the most ignorant way by calling each other's bad mind. Or if you talk about it, it's from the other side. You know, see, all them sort of things, them sort of idiocracy that were really and truly not exist nowhere else in the world. Hence, back to the non-performance of the diaspora. The diaspora now have this nature whereby anybody at Jamaica ask for a favor, ask for some money or something like that. We go all out. We will do the wickedest crime. We will jeopardize our own safety and you know position in a foreign country. You know, we go rob, we go thief, we go borrow for Senate. Come give them. You know, see it. And not realizing say remittance is the third highest foreign income earner in Jamaica. Now, when this do, this cancel out the responsibility of the government to the people. You can imagine the third highest foreign earner in the country, at least 70% of these earnings are go straight to the hands of the people, go straight to the local economy, the shop them, the style them, the go-go them, the back road and all of them thing there, Rasta. You know, see, so the government not have no major input or see themselves with no high level responsibility. Yeah, they know them have one or should have one. But again, if there's a substitute to all of this allow them to do what they want to do and be unconcerned with what going on at the dirty Rasta. No, I'm not against taking care of or being able to do something for somebody down in Jamaica and do it. You know, see, But still, we're in a position where we're supposed to come together as a unit, Rasta. Form a group, a cooperative, whereby people from the diaspora probably pay, I like my brethren Mark Springer suggests, even a $20 monthly to the coffers of the, we set up an account and things like that. So people with such interest, we have interest in Jamaica, put a $20 even a month towards that. You know how much billions of dollars that at the end of the year are, well, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year. This can reserve the highest, some of the highest paid and most proficient, prominent lawyers, solicitors across the world to address certain constitutional issue we are going in Jamaica. Rasta constitutional crime that's being done by these politicians. It's in our interest rather than it's like not even we were there and see what priority is. It's not adopting these strategies or adopting these principles whereby we can demand the consequence, the responsibility where it need to grow or develop Jamaica in a better position than we're in today. We will do anything just say we are facilitating, we are facilitators rather than liberators, Rasta, even though we're there and we see different, we see the world, with the world they have to feed. Right now if me walk out there, so me supposed to walk past at least, me spend 5 minutes with them, me no walk past less than at least 5 different nationals from all different crafts of the world, all different cultures and things like that. We have these experiences, yet still we just play this complicit role whereby, we take care of the business where politicians fair take care of. Like I say, we don't have no problem doing that, but what if we wasn't doing it? What would the state of affairs be in Jamaica today? Wouldn't the people on the ground themselves be demanding better and more change because they don't have no other option? They don't have no other avenue whereby if ask or demand certain things. And when I say demand, now demand come to the nature, the attitude of Jamaican themselves. When you have something to send, go give them. You're broke or you're worthless and all them sort of something there. You don't see it. You don't see it because there's this entitled, we ourselves contribute and develop this entitled mentality within the society whereby a man feel like say him have a friend of foreign, him entitled to bring him problem them to the friend, and the friend, it's the friend's duty for solve that. And the thing about it is, a man at Jamaica don't have no less than 5 friends of foreign, so him call the 5 of them with the same problem. You see, like a dip in the bag to see which one of them are send the help come. Why if the 5 of them is in a position at the time to send 5 help a game? It's like the problem solved 5 times. You have the resource to solve the problem 5 times over. What you do with the change and things like that. You see, it will be easier for, and then again when we are saying these things, I go to people, we now look on it like, so well then listen, me I give you this to start a business. Buy some chicken, put in a cup, so that's next month or next year, you have to send, come give me that business there. And you create this level of responsibility to this person and a conscience in them for know so well then you know so the mind, this was the plan, so you know what I'm not care about the money. If me purposely make the plan here fail and can't get no good, reason why it fail. You see, we don't have them, we don't create them demands there, we don't set them standard there, Rasta. You see it. Now, the facts are, well then, this money, this institution at church keep getting just the name I just upon. What most I don't know what I talk about, can I say the story. You see, these people here, friction with the government then, cause from 2021, me hear them ask for the Prime Minister for release incomes, in finances and things like that. And right now, me still ask the question, them get it yet? See, worse in a recent days, just days before the robbery and the shooting go on, the same institution at demand the resignation of the House Speaker. You see it? All of this, it look too emotive to be ignored and look at as just a simple robbery, Rasta. I'm not saying it isn't. You get what I say? But too much motive there for one party. We have seen far worse done for far less in the name of politics at Jamaica Rasta. For us as a people, just buy whatever card or whatever reasons, justification these people give regarding an incident like this. You know, see, these are careless issues. These are them things a while back Jamaica could have been in a far better position than it is today. Back to the people of the diaspora now. Yeah, we contribute the third highest foreign income earner to Jamaica. Yet still we sit back and allow the government to allow its airline, corporate interest and so on to charge us plane fare for visit we homeland, we yard as high as what them charge the tourists. There is no dialogue whereby some level of you know, consideration is put into practice. You know, we're not asking nobody subsidize we're paying fare neither. You know, see, airlines should know that we are not tourists. We are return home and things like that. We are go home, go visit with homeland. We not go there as tourists, and then a lot of time when we are go there is not go. We are go on a holiday expenditure of such. Most of the time we are go there go spend more money again. Most of the time it's a lot of times unfortunate circumstances why we have to head back home. You know, see, and even when we are go on a holiday, given the facts that well then we have ties, connections and things like that back home. We have it. It's the practice, it's the nature of people where we carry back things, we come benefit the economy same way. So there is no difference, even though, you know, we are do such a great service to any government we're in a power at any time. Yeah, we have none of them now step out and make representation on our behalf and how we come there and things like that. You see, because it's still not necessary. It's like them brother keep we are foreign rather than give us the opportunity to come home for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Nobody care if I mean, come on, who want waste them so much pay, you know, wage and thing like that for go up God Jamaica for 2 weeks. It's too expensive. It's too goddamn expensive. Even when they check it out, even for a month, it's too expensive. Rasta. You know, see, so it keep us here. It's like a systematic way of keeping you away from the country. You know, see, probably them expect say, you know, it's just a hustle. You know, see, because one of the highest recognized tourist destination in the world. When you check it out, Dubai, where one of the most expensive place to visit and things like that. Them have a concrete jungle that, you know, see, it was a desert, a concrete structure and things like that. Them have to put up for entice people to come there and use them corporate influence again for create this scenario, this like it's you know, it's all that. Jamaica just naturally nice. See a brief glimpse there of Jamaica. That's why I always have that in my background. You know, see, this just naturally entice people. Plus the nature, the culture, the people, them. You know, how we procreate ourselves towards the visitors and the rest of the world and things like that. It's most interesting and it's a unique destination. You know, see it. So it has advantages in terms of its pull for tourism, for the custom, where it's like the second or the highest foreign exchange earner in a country. You know, see it. There is so much you know, it just pitchy patchy here and there. It's not organized to the degree whereby, because everybody a benefit when these leaders walk out of power. Them walk out as 6 millionaire because again, them just the admin. I mean, if it happen everywhere else in the world, why it won't happen in Jamaica whereby these politicians just act as lobbyists for the corporate entities? You know, see, more than anywhere else in the world, it happened. This is how it happened in a Jamaica, Rasta. I really and truly don't say anything with the man say which is bad. You know, see, we require one side of the party. This even prove, it's even more proof to me. the facts are well then, there is animosity, a high level animosity between the GLP and this institution. You know, see, and for us as a people just sit back and look on it like say, oh, if them say that. I mean, you know, the institution side of the story is that, and I mean, you're mad, even in a court of law, your mother can testify for you, but it won't be considered as any valid evidence in your interest unless she testify against you. You know, see, because she's too closely related to you. You know, see, when you look on the airwave, it's permitted with being labor right. I defend and I demand the resignation of this man who just demand the resignation of one of them highest profile. I mean, how is this even acceptable, Rasta, in Jamaica today? And everybody just sit back and I wonder if what the man said was professional or unprofessional. Or who else is responsible, Rasta, for the state of affairs of Jamaica today? Who else is responsible for the high-level criminality we are going down there? These are some, I mean, this could be the meaning to where the man, I say, you know, necessarily mean say, I say, at the party, at Jlp'S send people come rob him and rob them and shoot them in them. And you see, well, no matter which dummy from anywhere else, I'll look on that like, but this is suspicious. Oh, as soon as, how comes? You know what I say? No, it all look. That's why corruption can't done. That's why corruption can't done. You see it, I'm going to blame myself, I'm going to blame the whole diaspora, because we who have vast experience in terms of the nature of politics and the consequences for actions and attitude like these in other states or other societies abroad and things like that. We still sit back and accept these mediocrity and make it look like, so well then, yeah, well this is all right. No, this is them thing not acceptable, Rasta. This is highly suspicious, and I don't think it in the interest of democracy. See, the Jlp sit down and demand for this man to resign based on the statement we made, and the silence of the PNP. It's like a okay for the Jlp do what them do and say what them say. However, Jlp always operate with the highest level of corruption with impunity in Jamaica, and we know that as a fact, not because of Rockfort, Warwick Island I come from. This is the reality. You know, see, I don't understand. It should have been a party where this band long time in Jamaica. I mean, I say a new party couldn't start and have the same ideals as the Jlp. You know, far right ideas are right wing ideals, because that is what it is. This is what the Jamaican Labour Party is. You know, see, when I say no, but again, the name, the whole concept of the Jamaican Labour Party should have been abolished long time because of the historic damage and destruction with them cause to the characteristics and credibility of the island, Rasta. And this is known facts. You know, see it. You know, see it. No disrespect. We have it even in the PNP, this tribalism in the PNP as well. The other day, I say, Mark Myrie, Buju Banton should have state him argument, him expectations of politics. The moment when him walk in, him shall use the opportunity for, set a standard, help create a mandate, influence the mandate of the PNP party coming up to government, Rasta. Take the opportunity. And I man say, as a Rasta man, this is a good opportunity that them wouldn't deny him a moment on the podium if him did ask Caesar him so choose to, if this was him desire, Rasta. You see, but him make it pass. This doesn't mean say me I criticize. At the beginning I man say politics is a science by which a nation is governed. Yet still here man coming out the comment section and say, my area have him right to go up there. Him not put on him vote yet, so him and this and that and that. I man make sure it declare the meaning, the definition of politics. And I man did say it's in every one of our interests, Rasta, to play our part. I man did say that. I man only say an influential figure like Buju Banton should have used the opportunity for help set the mandate. Him know what Jamaican people want. I mean, you set the mandate, a guy can't say, oh, well, me never understand, I never see it. You know, see, at the end of the day, if next election come and, you know, approach it or, you know, address it any at all, because history has taught us that every politician know what the populace, what the electorate want before them going on. Politics, them campaign, panic the year, down to ground in a year. Andrew Wallace called himself Bro God and end the DJ career with the name Bro God. You know, you're nothing from him again from that. You know, see it? You know, see, because no PNP, nobody no want to hear him. It's just be a labor right. And it might not be that way. It might not be after Jlp'S persuasion. You know, see it? But it is what it is anyway. Government badness at its best. You know, see it? So we need these focus, we need these attention, we need everybody need to play them part. I mean, I talk about the PNP, Jlp'S thing, I mean, in the growth and the development, the better interests of Jamaica as a whole. This help with stem crime and violence, at least stop it where it there, stop it in that track until it start, you know, regress. You know, see, Rasta, I mean, most people there abroad have a fear of going back home, of investing in the island, where that help create jobs and opportunities for the local populace. You know, see, and this is all as a result of the nature of crime, the nature of a fear today we are going in other place. It's not acceptable. You know, see, and you know, like I say, we all need to contribute. We all need to have something to say. We all need to do what we can to change this. If the government of the day knows say you have a body abroad, particularly the diaspora, who is prepared to observe the infractions, the dissemination of the Constitution and constitutional acts and attitude and things like that. We prepare to take some boy to court and make them face consequence. I mean, this will abate certain corrupt entity from even want to go into politics in the first place. You know, see, regardless of the facts, well, and the people them on the ground have this tribal culture or tribal politics attitude, Rasta. We there abroad, we see better, we need to do better. I don't have no problem but I don't agree with just blindly jumping and doing anything and everything to send money or send things go abroad, go Jamaica if a man ask feed. I don't have no problem with it, but just doing it blindly without demand, you know, ask yourself why these things are happen and you know see, oh, it could have been prevented or been less aggressive. You know, see, you know, the aggressive mean the demands for things, the constant demand for help and assistance from the diaspora. We don't mind doing it. I mean, come on, you know. We know to catch me drift by now. You know, see, anyway, we give thanks once again to the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. We give thanks, Rastafari.